Greetings, morning, greetings, great rising people. Let's see. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Hotep, 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 hotep. Okay, it's locking up on me. Let's see what's going on here. Might have to go back out. I might have left it up too long. Oh, okay, oh, no, we don't want that one. Hold on. Retake. These damn pictures. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my thumbtack picture taken. Okay. Greetings, everyone. Unable to, oh my gosh. What is going on? See this shit here? Okay, now we're live. This damn thing is ridiculous. All right, y'all. Great rising, Hotep. We getting ready to do some Kemetic yoga this morning with Kemetic Arts. Beginners, of course. I'm only 3 years in the game. So, y'all get your mat, bring your water, create a space on your living room floor, okay? You can have your props, your blocks. Eventually, we're gonna get to these, okay? We're gonna start off with our cleansing breath. So we're gonna lay back. We're doing a warm up first, okay? We're gonna lay back on our back. Place our hands palm up on the sides of the mat. Oh, the sun hit me. Yes, I love this. Woo! Thank you, Amen Ra. Woo! Now, let your feet just drop, your hands at the sides of your body, palms facing upward, and we're going to do some cleansing breath. So, you know it's 40, 40, 20. So, 40% belly, 40% lungs, 20% chest, tongue at the roof of the mouth, drop the jaw, and okay. Pyramid palms against the navel. Continue with your breathing. All right. Now, we're going to roll the arms on back of the wheel. Let me scoot down. I'm trying to find a good angle for you guys to see what's going on. So roll your arms, right? And we're going to give the body a stretch on the left side, reaching through the fingertips, pointing the left toes, lengthening the side of the diaphragm, the torso here. We're creating space up in there. Continue with your breathing and do the right side. It's almost like a little snake, a little wiggle, side to side. Reach through the right hand and then point those toes, engage that entire leg on the mat. And the left, right? Reach, 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 reach. Lengthen that spine. And the other side. All right. Now relax. Spread your arms out east and west. We're going to bring the legs up, and we're going to rotate sides. As we go to the left, we'll look throughout the right arm. Now the objective is to get these feet in the hand. I ain't there yet, so do the best you can. You probably won't be there yet either. So we're going to take this slow. We ain't in no hurry, okay? So go to the left, look throughout the right arm. Okay. And center. And you may feel your back align itself. That's okay. That's normal. Your back is making those adjustments from all that poor posture we probably be sitting in. Oh, to the right. Look throughout the left. Right. Make sure you continue to breathe throughout the entire yoga practice, okay? Don't hold your breath. This is actually going to help you strengthen your core, your abdomens as well. Center. And the left side. And center. So if you ladies, sisters have weak abdomen muscles from having children, this is very good for it. Reach, look through left. Continue to breathe and center. Now you're going to go left and right at your own pace, okay? So you're going to do, we'll do a couple, either 3, 2 or 3, okay, at our own pace. So that way you can get those muscles strengthened. All right. Place the feet on the mat. Let's stretch back out. Uh-oh, now I'm too far down. And we're going to rotate those ankles. Oh, my grandkid's toy bucket down there. Whew. Circulate. Let me turn to the side. That bucket is in the way. Ooh, forgot my singing bowl over there. Stretch out. Let's rotate. Before we do this bridge, let's rotate our wrists and our feet in circular like motion simultaneously. Warm those joints up. Okay. Reverse. Go in the opposite direction simultaneously. Ouch. I'm hitting toys and everything. All right. Now, we're going to do the fireball. And so we're going to embrace, the arms should lock like this at the elbows. So it may take time, but just keep practicing. If you're like this, that's fine. So just make sure you grab your, try to grab your arms, your hands. So our fireball, point your toes, chin to chest, shoulders off the mat. And into half bridge or spider. Up on your shoulders. Hands in between You can press in between the ankles, or you can, you know, fold your hands in under there, whichever feels comfortable. Back into fireball. Back into half bridge or spider, whichever one y'all want to call it. You're getting a good opening, lengthening up in here, okay? And you're strengthening your thighs as well. Tighten up them glutes. Fireball. And again. All right, and down. And now we're going to do a full bridge. If you can't do it, you can always just go to your head. But if you can't lift all the way up and you're not comfortable, just skip this part. Okay? So you place your hands on the side of your ear. And you're going up on exhale so there's no air in your lungs, okay? So you don't collapse. And then you're going to release it, you know, one vertebrae at a time, from the head down through the neck, down through the spine. So this is done at your own pace, whenever you're ready and comfortable with doing it. And relax. All right. Now we got that out the way. Now for, let me go this way. Now for the shoulder stand, I'm going to turn a little bit because I'm going to hit this if I don't. Y'all can stay however y'all are. So now the shoulder stand, make sure your legs are straight when you go up. Right? Now straighten up your legs. Point your toes. Plow. Right? Place your hands in your palm of your feet. Relax one vertebrae at a time. Go into fish pose. Relax the neck, engage the entire leg on the mat. Back your hands at your lower back area. Flex your toes, engage the entire leg. Crown on the mat. Palm center. Engage the entire leg on the mat. Doing a little crown reflexology, relieving that tension. Channel that energy through the whole body. You You control your energy and where it goes. Okay, relax the neck, one vertebrae at a time. Palms over the thighs, raise up, sit up into a right angle. Back of palms meet, and slowly release the energy. Okay. Now, since I can't do it that way, I gotta face y'all now. So sit in this position here, palms, center. Take a couple of breaths. Opening up the hip, opening up the hip joints. Back straight. Now we're going to come up. Walk those feet together. Back of palms meet. And slowly release your energy. Don't ever throw your energy away with fast moving and jumping around. Okay, that was a warm-up. I'm tired. Warm-ups always get me relaxed, and then I'm ready to go to sleep, because that's really all I need to get me going, because that was a lot. Okay, I might have to find somewhere else to put my blocks. Okay, so now we're going to do our basic sun salutation. And y'all tell me if you like it from the side or if you like it from the front like I did it on Tuesday where you can see. So I'm going to try to give y'all a side view so that you can see how the actual movements are. Okay? I think I might go this way. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. So you're going to start at the front of the mat for the lunge, okay? So remember, 2 big toes touching, right? Slight opening in the back of the heels. It creates like a little pyramid back there. Faru position, hands at the side. This is like in the army, standing in attention kind of. So hands at the side. Rotate those shoulders out, palms out, come up, right? Close, and palm center. We're going into Kai, back bend, hands up, into Kai. Back up. Let's bend forward. Fingertips touch the mat. Now, if you wanted to have those and you couldn't, just to keep your hamstring straight, you could do this here, right? As an alternate. But if you want to do this, I usually do this, but this will take the hamstring longer to stretch. So I need to start using these, right? So I can keep my legs straight. Okay, knuckles at the side of the mat. Embrace the ankles. Pyramid fold, cylinder space, chin to knee, chest to thigh. Kemetic fold, pyramid palms against the mat. Slide the fingers on the side of the foot. Step back into lunge. Palm should be flat. This should be straight with your knee. Up halfway. Come down. Ground the knee and foot. Y'all couldn't see this from the other angle. That's why I'm doing it this way. So when we say ground the knee and foot, it's coming down on the knee and then doing the foot like this. Embrace the left leg, knee. Oop, don't hold your breath because you'll wobble. I'm talking and doing it, so I'm going to do a lot of wobbling. And left over right. Lean forward. Arch the back, chin up. Right? Come back forward, chest to knee, palms to mat, curl the toe, and extend the leg. Right? Come down. Adjust the hands and feet. You can do a little this to get those heels on the mat. Now, high on your toes, reflexology, chest out. Now, alternate into cobra. Come down on your knees, ground your foot, dive cobra, crown, chin, chest, into cobra. I call it the 4 C's. Pyramid, curl the toe, come up. Adjust your feet and hands. High on your toes. And Sphinx position, Haru and Ket, come down. Gaze forward, shoulders down, chin up. This is the Sphinx position. Reach the hand forward, dive cobra, crown, chin, chest. Right, look up, gaze forward. Curl the toes, pyramid, downward facing dog. High on your toes, reflexology. Closed child's pose. I call it the surrender pose. Rectangle position. Now we're going to do the right side. And this is the basic sun salutation, Kemetic sun salutation. We're going to do 1 time, but you can repeat it 3 times, you know, on each side. Alternating sides. Step through with your right foot, back into lunge. Palm should be flat. Leg is straight with the knee, okay? Up halfway. And down, ground the knee and foot. Embrace, come back up, east and west. Left over right, and forward. Chest out, chin up, arch the back. Come back. Chest to knee. Right? Now we're going to extend that leg, so we got to curl the toe, come up, and extend, right? Come back down, pyramid. Adjust your feet and hands. Let's do a little rotation on those hamstrings back there. Press through those heels. High on your toes. Woo! Dive cobra. Alternate. Come down on your knee, your foot, and now dive cobra. Crown, chin, chest. I don't know about y'all, but I'm sweating. Woo. Curl your toes, pyramid. Adjust your feet and hands. High on your toes. Haru and Ket. Sphinx position. Gaze forward, shoulders down, chin up. Reach your hands, dive cobra 1 more time, crown, chin, chest. 4 C's. Cobra. Curl your toes, pyramid. Just your feet and hands. High on your toes. Closed child's pose. Surrender. This is like a recovery pose. So you can do that pose anytime you need to recover from anything. Now that we're in this rectangle pose, let's do a cat-cow. So cat, cow, right? Opening up that spine. Okay? One more time. All right. Now, we're going to come up out of it. So we're going to walk through with our left. So anytime, if you get to your 3 cycles of this, you started with your left foot. So you're going to end it back with your left foot and then come out of it into standing up. Okay, so we're going to walk through with our left foot, because I'm only repeating it 1 time this morning. Y'all can repeat it 3 times when you're practicing by yourself. Step forward. Right? I need to start stretching my hamstrings out. So I'm going to use my props. All right? That would be fingertips touch the mat right here. Hands on side of the foot, the knuckles. Try to get the knuckles down. Embrace the ankles. We're back where we started from. Pyramid fold, come in, seal the space, chin to knee, chest to thigh. It should be a pyramid between your arms. Kemetic fold, pyramid palms against the mat. Come back to pointing those fingers against the mat. Now let's come up to Tekken. Straight up into Tekken. This is the Tekken. Continue with your breathing throughout the entire practice. Try not to hold your breath. Palm center, prayer pose. Now we're going to go into the back bend and ka, because that's how we started. Now up to Tekken, into back bend and ka. And come up. All right, and back into palm center, prayer pose. Take a couple of breaths here. And relax. Release the energy slowly at your side. And when we say ground, we mean stoop a little bit and twist it out. That was good, y'all. Congratulations. Woohoo! What a workout. Good grief. And just think I only did 1 round of basic sun salutation. If we would have did 3, we would have really been sweating. Now, we're going to do my Akka. And in my Akka, you start at the back of the mat. With the basic sun salutation, you start at the front because you have to go into lunge. But with my Akka, and we're doing 1 round of my Akka, when you do that, you have to start at the back of the mat. Okay? So, we're going to Haru position, 2 first toes touch, slight opening at the back of the heels. Okay? And we're going to make butterfly fists, lightly butterfly fist with your thumb on the outside, not the inside. And we're going to, oh Lordy, walk forward, bring the left leg up, right, into a stepping position, and step forward, right? Adjust the back of the back right foot into a slight angle, okay? And this one straight, okay? So, I might get my blocks, I don't know. So now, when you do that, let's come up, rotate those arms out, opening those shoulders, and come up, right? Now we're going to go forward, fingertips touch the mat. Okay? And we're going to come up, right? Back of palms meet, hands east and west, right? We're going to bring the palms forward. We're going to rotate to center, right? Into Ka. Should be 2 right angles, right? Exhale, gaze forward. Inhale, center. Exhale, gaze to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate those palms back forward, and you're going to compress the energy between the palms of your hands. You should be able to feel your energy between the palms of your hand. You're going to come up on the right heel, and you're going to touch, fingertips touch the toe. Relax the head between the elbows. Right? And we're going to come back up. And back of hands meet. Hands east and west. Pivot forward. Propel to the left. Okay? You should see perfect angles. Okay? Come back forward. And come up. And you're going to bring this foot up, back down, right? So now you're doing the other side. So when you do the other side, I'm going to just step back so I don't be up at my TV. But you would bring the other side up and walk forward. But I'm just going to step back so I don't be in the TV. I ain't trying to be in the TV. So now, just pretend I got that same pose as you let me start over. Let me do this part over. So back to butterfly fist. You're going to raise the right leg up. You're going to step forward. You're going to adjust this leg. This one straight. This one slight angle, 45. All right? Butterfly fist, right? Relax those arms. Rotate those shoulders. And let's come up. Right? Now, fingertips touch the mat, bend forward, right? Back up. Spread those hands east and west. You're going to rotate those hands. Now you're going to spread them east and west. And you're going to pivot to the center. Let me get in the video. Palms forward. Into Ka, 2 right angles. This is the Ka, which means spirit, okay? Ka, K-A, means spirit, right? Inhale, exhale, gaze forward, over your shoulders. Your chin should align with your shoulders. Inhale, center. Exhale, to the left. Gaze with your chin, gaze forward, and your chin should align with your shoulders. Inhale, center. And exhale, we're going to rotate, right? Back. And we're going to compress the energy between the palms of our hands. And we're going to dive, right? Fingertips touch the toes. Relax the head between the elbows. Come back up. Right? Back of palms meet. feet. Spread those arms east and west. We're going to pivot forward, propel to the right. Gaze through the fingertips, chin should align with shoulders, okay? Come back forward to the center, and let's come up. Now, bring your hands back up. Back of palms meet. And I'm going to bring this back up forward. Back into butterfly fist. Relax the feet alongside the other one. Ground and release. Okay? That was one cycle of Maat. You can do that one 3 times on each side of the body. Okay? If you got enough in you after you do 3 rotations of basic Kemetic sun salutation, you can go into Maat, or you can finish it up with that. So now we're going to do sesh. I'm going to get ready to close it out. So we're going to do sesh 2, reflexology on our head. So you're going to sit back on your feet, put your buttocks against your heels, right? Palms on your thighs, and sit straight up. Right? Couple of breaths. Opening up those sinuses in the head with your toes, okay? Chinese medicine, you know, they know all those pressure points, acupuncture, acupressure, all that good stuff. Where all those nerves and everything meet up, right? So when you really think about it, our truth is hidden in every ethnicity, because the Chinese took it further with acupuncture, acupressure, herbal medicine. You know, they're real good at herbal medicine too. So if you want a holistic doctor, you find you a herbalist, a holistic doctor for natural herbs and plants, right? Let's do sesh 1. Now we're going to sit on the back of our heels this way, palms on the thighs, back straight up. Prayer. This is like the Muslims pray like this. Okay. But you're getting your pressure points. You know, when they like massaging your foot, they're doing it with their hand, but you can do it with Kemetic yoga as well. Okay. Geometric progression, okay? You know, sit like this as long as you can. When I first started and I couldn't sit this long, I used to do this number in the class when I was getting training. I would bend up like this, wiggle my feet a little bit, and then I would go back down. And when I would keep doing that, I found I got more time doing it, and I'm able to do it a lot longer. So if you got to come up and get off your feet, because it's uncomfortable because you're not used to sitting like that, right? And you're sitting on your body weight. So just wiggle like that and then come back into the pose. And as you do it like that, you're going to be able to sit like this longer and longer and longer, okay? It just takes time. There's no hurry. It's no rush in yoga, period. Because this is about your energy and moving your energy through those tight areas of your body, so you can become more pliable, more fluidity, right? More fluid, and more flexible, and get all those tension all that tension out of the body that's causing that stress on those organs, that stress on you, okay? Because your muscles are tight, you know, right? So that's what we're working on. We're working on releasing that tension, but becoming fluid, okay? Like energy is. Energy must flow unrestricted in the universe. So we are the universe. We have the universe inside of us. So energy should flow unrestricted through us, okay? And where you have tension and you have that tightness, that's where the restriction is in the body, okay? So that's what we're doing. We're taking our time removing the kinks so energy can flow unrestricted through our bodies, and we won't be so tired and fatigued and lethargic. You see what I'm saying? And you're healing. So if you're wanting to do self-care, self-work, self-healing, then you need to incorporate yoga or some qigong, tai chi, those things, you know, jujitsu that deal with energy, right? And loosening up where you're stagnant and restricted at, okay, where there's tension in the body. Okay, now we're going to come and we're going to cross our left in front of our right. We're going to do a little lotus. You can put it in the front. You can put it in the front, but you want them to eventually cross over each other. But just do what you do, and over time it will gradually loosen up. We're just going to get a little bit in today, right? So let's just rotate our head, our neck side to side. And I'm so tight right here, I can't wait to go get me a dang massage. Because both sides of my neck I can feel it pulling when I do that. So we're just trying to loosen some of that up the best way we can until we're able to go get our massages. Right? And let's do the other side. Hotep, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Now we're going to rotate. Okay. Try to get your chin aligned with your shoulders. All right, let's rotate the head. Slowly at your own pace. You're probably going to feel it pop. As you align in that C1, C2, I think it's C3 in that neck. Because we're always looking at our phone down like this. Okay? So we need to make sure we don't mess up our alignment in our neck and our spine and have problems when we get older. Because we're always looking down at them damn phones. Okay, go back the other way. Okay. I had a doctor tell me, one of my patients in home health was a dentist. He was very holistic, herbal or whatever, because I could tell by his house, you know, the way his house was set up. I can tell what they're into when I come in to their house, right? And he was very herbal, you know, knowledge. He had knowledge of herbs and everything. And he told me, this must have been over 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. And we had talked about the cell phone. That's why I was telling y'all that every time I say that about that, it reminds me of him. So it helps me correct my posture. So he said when we're looking down like this, the cell phone is using us. And when we look up like this, we're using the cell phone. So he said to me we were going to have a lot of back and neck problems because we're all doing this, looking at our cell phone when we should be doing this, using the tool, not letting the tool use us. And I have carried that with me ever since he told me, because that is so true. Now cross this leg over if you can, and really see, this leg should be, this right knee should be down like this. So my hamstrings and stuff is still kind of tight, but if I do this, practice this more and more, it'll drop eventually. But if I don't do it in a while, it'll be back up. So you have some of these poses, you gotta kind of like practice almost every day until you get there. So hands, relax the wrist, and what I do, I relax the wrist first, because I feel if I do this, I can still feel tension in my wrist. So to keep that tension out of my wrist, I drop my hands and then I do it, because now I don't feel that resistance like I'm trying to hold it up. I want it to completely relax. So I do this and then I grab my thumb in my pointer. Straight up, back, take a couple of deep breaths. I'm just slowing us down now because that was a workout for me. Ooh, my air just kicked on not too long ago. I've been in here burning up. Sit up on that tailbone, back straight. All right. Okay. Now, bring those hands up, and we're going to rotate, and we're going to wrap our arms around our leg, and it's going to pull. You're going to feel it pull from this side actually, because you're trying to, the objective is to get your chin or your head down here to your knee, right? And you should feel it all the way up here. Right? Continue with your breathing. Okay? Bring those hands up. Let's come forward. Now you should be able to lay flat, but of course I ain't there yet. So go as far as you can, okay? Relax the neck, and you should feel it. You should feel it out through here, right? Come up. This is what you call teaching as you learn. Teaching as you go, y'all. Before long, I'm gonna be perfect. Now, this side I can't get. I broke this knee years ago in 06. So I feel this is my tight side now. I can feel it because I can't go all the way down like the other side, because it's pulling. So you don't want to go past the resistance, and when you get comfortable with it, when you do an exhale, you relax into it, and a lot of times it'll take you down a little bit further. But when you have resistance, that's your stopping point. Don't go past the resistance, okay? Because you can injure yourself because you're trying to force it then, and energy doesn't force. Energy flows, ebb and flow. So you never want to move yourself past the resistance that you feel in your body, the tension that you feel in your body, okay? All right, come up and back to the center, right? Now, let's put those hands together. And let's slowly release. Now, let's take that leg, bring it straight, because it's cramped up and I need to stretch it out from sitting like that. And we're going to try to touch, you want to try to touch the bottom of your heels, but if you can't, touch the knee or touch the ankle, just what you can, okay? So come down, right? Don't force it. Now I can touch it, but I can't wrap it, right? I can't wrap my hands around that much. But you can do here or you can do here until you can get there, okay? Relax the head between the elbows. You don't want no tension. All right. Let's do the other leg. Bring this one in. Remember, what you do on one side of the body, you want to do on the other side, okay? And reach as far as you can. Don't force it. All right, let's do both. Right, you're trying to keep this even. What you do, in balance, y'all, whatever you do on one side of the body, you do on the opposite. So you got to keep the balance, and that's what's going to keep both sides flexible and working together, you know, like Tai Chi. The feminine energy and the male energy is going to complement each other. So that's what you're trying to do with your body, is make your feminine side get along with your masculine side, right? But one wants to, either way, one wants to try to dominate the other. So what you're trying to do is the yin yang. You're trying to make them flow together in balance, peace, love, and harmony, right? So that's what you're learning, how to slow them both down so they can move in harmony with each other. And as you learn that, that's your breath. That is your breath moving in peace, love, and harmony with your body. The divine shu, S-H-U, the chi, the prana, the life source, right? So every movement should be an inhale and an exhale. If we learn to slow ourselves down and move in peace, love, balance, and harmony with our bodies and our breath, okay? So Kemetic yoga focuses on oneness with your breath, okay? That will keep people from overreacting. That will keep people from being fearful. It'll release the tension, the stress, the anxiety. It'll do a whole lot if you just get in oneness with your breath and stop trying to rush around. Slow down, pause, meditate, okay? This world has made us so busy. We feel we have to rush everywhere. And where are we going? Nowhere. We're actually not going nowhere. We're just rushing. For what? And that's what throws the whole rhythm off and the vibration off in our bodies, and we're out of line with Mother Nature, okay, with Gaia. So, and I guess if you wanted to have your props, you could do this. So eventually you want your chest to fold down along your thighs and your knee, your chin to your knee, and you want to totally collapse, you know, totally be fluid enough to fold down, okay? So since I'm trying to straighten out my hamstrings on top of it, I'm trying to focus more on keeping my legs straight so they can release that tension that they got. Sometimes that take 3, 5, 6 years, 7 years for your hamstrings to totally kind of like say, okay, I give up, and let you be able to bend all the way down. So you got to practice yoga, you know, daily or 4 times a week. You just got to stick with it, okay? All right. Now, we're gonna do a little cross this leg over, right? And we're going to put the elbow inside and we're gonna try to look over. Make sure your back is straight. Don't do this. Don't hunch the back. Keep the back straight. Put your elbow in there and you're gonna look back, right? Go as far as you can, because you're doing postures and poses you ain't used to doing. So it's naturally you're going to be tight until you practice them and get them over with and get to going. So, why it look like it's going to rain? Oh my Lord. They done messed up my son. I didn't even know it was changing back there until I just looked back. Let's do the other leg. Place that hand behind that shoulder and look back over that shoulder if you can. Okay. You're giving your organs and your body a massage with this twisting, okay? And this bending and this folding. Your organs are getting massaged. You're getting blood flow. You're getting oxygen inside from all this, you know, bad posture we've adopted with these daggone phones. Okay, so now we're going to do the mummy pose. We're getting ready to come out of it. So we're going to lay back, let the feet fall to the side, palms facing upward. Take those cleansing breaths. Right? 40% belly, 40% lungs, 20% chest. Tongue at the roof of the mouth, drop the jaw, and exhale. And you should hear your exhale. Pyramid palms across the heart. Continue with your breathing. You can like feel your heart just thanking you for this practice. Place the back of the hands against the mat, palms upward, and release any tension that you feel in the body from the head to the toe, from the head to the heels of the feet. Feel your arms against the mat, feel your crown, the back of your occipital bone, the neck, the shoulders, the back of the legs, the calves, and to the heels. Completely surrender to Gaia. Receive all that she is, that life is within our bodies, our breath. Thank you for joining me today. Kemetic Arts, Kemetic Yoga. You can get up whenever you're ready. You can get up whenever you're ready. Oh my gosh, unable to connect at this moment. My phone, my iPad wants to mess up. Oh, okay. Share. We're gonna share. Thank y'all. Now my iPad wants to freaking mess up. When they did this weather thing out here, it messed up the live I was doing on YouTube. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining. Peace, love, and light. Get y'all some yoga. This thing really tripping. Thank you, Spirit Source Energy. Thank you all. Hotep.